Hello everybody, how are you all doing? Hope you're doing well, and welcome to another episode of FM24 Gala Glory. We're on number 3. This is of course a save where I try and do well with Galatasaray. And funnily enough, in today's episode, we're going to be starting off with some European football. But before that, a quick recap of last time. So we carried on our pre-season preparations, managed to actually win a tournament, so we've already got a trophy under our belts, the Friendly Cup. However you value that, it's still technically a trophy. We beat Mechelen 4-1 in the semi-final. Pretty routine win. I do remember Cedric Bakambu being on an absolute madness, assisting 3 of the goals and winning the penalty for the 4th one. You could argue that also counts as an assist, but the game doesn't count it as one. But if he was on Fantasy Premier League, that would count as an assist. But yeah, he got himself a 10 out of 10 rating in that game. We gave some of the backup players a chance and they delivered. And then we faced our rivals Fenerbahce in the final, which was a fun one. Kerem Demirbay scoring a shot from distance to give us the lead. Michy Batshuayi quickly equalising it. But in the 96th minute we managed to get a winner. Tanguy and Ndombele setting up Kerem Aktürkoğlu off the bench. I mean, we played our backup team who had played the day before and then brought all of our first team players on when players were tired in the second half, which I think paid off in the end. Not an actual win, as in not a competitive win. It won't officially go on the record, but nice to get a little psychological advantage over Fenerbahce where we can. And then finally we went to Altay, who were in the second division, and we beat them pretty comfortably. Bakambu this time scoring 3 goals rather than assisting them. But yeah, I'd love to see him getting on the score sheet. Yusuf Tekin pulled one back. Ziyech made it 4-1 for Pak Shao, pulled it back to 4-2. So we have a bit of a problem with conceding. The only clean sheet we've had so far in pre-season has been against ourselves in the intra-squad friendly, so that's something that needs fixing. But our approach, and Galatasaray's approach in real life, is pretty gung-ho, where it leads to games where we're pretty much just trying to outscore the opposition and not worrying too much about getting a clean sheet as long as we're playing attacking football. So as long as we keep winning matches like we have been, I'm not going to complain. But today's episode, then, we've got a trip to Saudi Arabia as we go to Al-Shabaab and play them in a friendly. We're also going to be visited by a Saudi team a week after that as Al Hilal come to Istanbul. But in between that, our season actually starts as we go to Cyprus to take on Aris Limassol in the Champions League qualifiers. Conveniently, I'm doing this on the day after Galatasaray had been knocked out of Europe in real life by Sparta Prague. An unfortunate result, deserved probably. Although we were winning until we went down to 10 men, at least in the tie, not in the match. But yeah, who knows how that would have ended up. I say Sparta Prague were probably the better team in that match anyway, but unfortunate. But at least I know what I have to do better than now. So yeah, let's, I guess, get into it. Nothing really happened transfer-wise. So let's see what happens. Man United drawing with Hull, Turkish-owned team, of course. Kerem was injured. I forgot. I don't even remember if anyone else was injured. Oh, that was it. No one's injured now. Brilliant. Okay, Champions League squad registration day. I don't know if we're leaving anyone out here that needs to be in the team. Valente is under 21, right? So he doesn't need to be registered. I mean, he might be going. He's probably going anyway. But yeah, he's 19, so that's fine. Eyüp Aydın is 18, so yeah, he doesn't need to be registered. I think we're good. It will tell us anyway. Yeah, Luyendama is not really part of the team anyway, so that's fine. No surprises in our Champions League squad. Everyone's able to play. Turkish Super Cup. Okay, it is being played in Saudi Arabia in this save. In real life, of course, it got cancelled. Say, of course, like everyone should know these things. Not necessarily, of course, that's just the way I say things. The Turkish Super Cup in real life did not happen yet. It's going to happen at the end of April, I believe, and it's going to be in Turkey. So, but in this game, it's going to be held in Saudi Arabia at the end of December, so I've got to prepare for that. And yeah, Luciano Valente, who is our only summer signing, is going to be going on loan to Casatana in the Italian Serie C. Hopefully that's good for him. Yeah. Spent quite a bit of money on him and we're immediately loaning him out, but I believe in him to fulfill his potential. Khan doing well in training. Ziyech not so good. I still can't talk to them. Valente's happy I loaned him out like I promised. What's his value looking like now? 1.4 to 5.4 mil, so potentially could improve. Recruitment meeting, okay. Recommendations. Yeah, we'll wait till the scout report to go through those, but thank you. Okay, time to face Al Shabab then in our first friendly match. Well, first friendly match of the episode, I should say. Okay, Bowie's still on holiday. I'm a bit concerned by this. When's he going to come back? We've got Champions League qualifiers very soon. But yeah, I guess changes other than that. We'll bring in Eyüp Aydın. We'll move him back to defensive mid, and Kerem Demirbay will come in for Kaan Ayhan. We'll put Halil Dervişoğlu up front instead of Bakambu, and then Kerem Aktürkoğlu will take his place at attacking mid. Otherwise, we are the same. Oops, don't need to do that. Undo. Oh yeah, it just completely messes up the whole team when I do that. Don't know why. Yeah. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Sanchez there. There's Gunay Guvench. He should be in goal. But we can't play. Nelson should be at centre back. Oh, he's at right back at the moment. Okay. Right, swap Nelson and Sanchez. Okay. Kazim Can for Angelino. Sure. Here back to defensive mid and Oliveira for Khan. Okay. I can find him. There is. Who was it up front? Halil Dervish all the right. Swap those over. There we go. And then I take Abdul Karim out. This guy keeps switching who he wants for. Okay. Yeah, he keeps changing his mind. Okay, we're doing it like this. Sanchez on the right, Nelson on the left. Pick positions only. Okay, Karnaihan is playing at right back because it keeps telling me to pick Bowie, even though he's still on holiday. I should really find out when he's coming back. 24th. Okay, so he'll be back like a day or two before our Champions League campaign starts. That's not exactly ideal, but at least he's almost back. So we've got Muslera, Ndombele, Ziyech, Zaha, Icardi, Torreira, Bakambu, Angelino, Abdul Karim, Ali Turab, Aran, Ali, Recep, Eren, and Tete on the bench. How's Tete under 19? Oh, I made him available because he was not match fit, I suppose. Cool. Alright, finally we get towards the match. Yeah, everyone seems pleased with the team instructions. So look at Al Shabab's team in a sec. I'm sure there'll be a few familiar names. They got David De Gea in goal, which is interesting. He always seems to go there on my other saves as well. He doesn't have a club still in real life, of course. Al-Anezi, Al-Shamari, Al-Khani, Sadiq, Adams, Bukhari, Carrasco, I know, Banega, Al-Otaibi, and Muaf. Al-Zarani, Al-Shibani, Al-Bishi, Al-Dosari, Al-Shamrani, and Al-Zahrani on the bench. A lot of Als in Saudi Arabia. Anyone who watched the World Cup knows that. And let's get into the match. Hoping to continue our winning streak. And yeah, once again, we're resting a few of our more important players. Of course, with the Champions League coming up. Centre backs, we don't have too much of a choice. So Sanchez and Nelson do still have to play there, but other than that, we're conserving our players' strength. Nice tackle there by Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Alright, Kazımcan to Nelson. Now Oliveira. Kazımcan's gone out on loan in real life in January. He's just gone to Ankara. You gave away a penalty against us in the weekend. Probably a bit controversial for loan players to be doing that kind of thing. Pretty sure Barış is offside there. He is indeed. Forces a save from De Gea, but good effort, I guess. Al Shabab have a corner. Carrasco to take it. Oliveira away as far as Muaf. Carrasco's got a bit of time. Adams on the edge of a box, blocked by Kazımcan. It comes back to Adams, and Kazımcan recovers to block it for a corner. Yeah, it was funny that he's on loan somewhere else, but then gave away a penalty against us. I think they took him off at half time as well. Poor guy. Sanchez heads away that corner. I imagine the highlights can end, yeah. Alright, Sadiq throws. Al Shabab having a couple of chances in these early stages. Back to Bukhari, although I'm assuming it's fair chance. We might nick it from them and counter. Adams back to Al Shamari. Adams to Al Anezi. Sadiq, Al Otaibi, back to Sadiq. And a pass cut out well by Nelson. Kazımcan to Eyüp. Kerem Demirbay to Aktürkoğlu. And now Oliveira shows too much of it there to Bukhari. Kerem Aktürkoğlu does well to get it to Halil, although he's hurt himself in the process. Halil gets to the byline, cuts it back. Surely Barış. Oh, that's a big miss. Barış Alper Yılmaz will be kicking himself. He hasn't put that one in the back of the net. Hopefully Kerem Aktürkoğlu's okay. He doesn't seem to have been too badly hurt by that. Yeah, that's a big chance missed. Kazımcan throw. Here's Eyüp. Very high potential in this game. Hopefully we can help him realise it. Kerem Demirbay to Oliveira. Here's Halil. Halil, who's also gone out on loan in January. He's playing for Hatayspor at the moment. Kaan Ayhan brings it forward. Cross comes in. And Barış with the header, but wasn't a very high percentage chance. Kaan's throw. He got sent off yesterday. Halil to Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Kazımcan. Back to Nelson. Kerem Demirbay. Down the line finds Kazımcan. Can he put in a cross? He's trying. He finds Barış Alper in the box and he cuts it back. Surely Oliveira. And there is the opening goal. Sergio Oliveira. Very good build-up play. Barış Alper cuts it back. And Oliveira puts it in. Scoring a similar chance to the one that Barış missed earlier. But we take it. Good tackle by Kaan, but Bukhari with the pass, but Kazımcan does well to win it back. Finds Barış. Barış gets into the box, shoots with his left foot. Not his stronger side, but forces De Gea into the save. Kerem Demirbay, of course, on the corner. Alkani away. Don't know who that was. Who was very slow to react. Didn't get to the ball, but never mind. Yellow card there for Barış. Banega with a free kick for them, and Al Shamari with a good chance. Plays it back to Banega on the edge of the box. No one's shut him down, and it's a really good save by Günay to stop them from equalising. Carrasco corner. Away by Kerem Demirbay. And Barış Alper does well to get to that first. Good desire. Alright, Eyüp is tired. He was tired at the start of the game, to be honest. We'll bring on Torreira. Hopefully playing him for an hour shouldn't hurt him too much. We'll risk him getting injured. Al-Shabaab corner. Carrasco to take it. Sanchez away as far as Sadiq though. Kerem Demirbay cuts it out, maybe a counter-attack. He goes long. Halil wins a header on, but there's no one there. So not much point winning that one really. Bukhari, Al-Shamari to Sadiq. Don't know how many of these players are real, by the way, because of course the Saudi League isn't in FM, so it's not loaded. Chance for Carrasco, and Yannick Carrasco scores just before half time. Al-Hataibi with the assist. And yeah, once again we've failed to keep a clean sheet. And it's the guy who's been around, Yannick Carrasco, the Belgian international, someone I know, that has got the goal. And yeah, once again, defensively we have a bit of a problem. Not our first choice team though. We've got Kazımcan at left back. We've got Kaan Ayhan at right back. Normally that would be Bowie and I guess Angelino in this universe. His system was proud at halftime. I'm not sure I'd say that, but they made a change. Al Shamrani on for Al Qataibi. I have no idea who either of them are. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm proud of them. We probably should be winning this match, but I wouldn't say it's a brilliant performance. Khan with a throw. Gets it back from Oliveira. Torreira. Oliveira. Back to Sanchez. Oliveira again. And Khan's got a bit of space out wide if someone can pick him out. There you go, Sanchez. He finds him. Can Khan deliver? Plays it back instead to Torreira. Switches it to Kazimjan, who's in a bit of space, and his shot blocked by Sadiq. Highlight carries on though. Kerem Demirbay pulls it back. Kazimjan, Torreira, Oliveira, edge of the box. We know he'll shoot. Thought De Gea could have caught that, but punches it behind for a corner. Guess he's already conceded 1 goal to Sergio Oliveira. Didn't want to make it 2. Kerem Demirbay to take it. And Barış Alper hits the crossbar. Sanchez's rebound is blocked by Al-Anezi, and that would almost certainly have gone in, as De Gea had already committed himself to the Barış header. Yeah, very unlucky not to retake the lead there. Alright, here is our goalkeeper Günay. Sanchez taking his time, finds Oliveira. Kerem Aktürkoğlu to Halil, and he plays a lovely ball through, and Barış Alper through on goal, and he can't finish it. De Gea denies him. We know how good he can be as a shot stopper, and he's definitely stopped us from easily taking the lead here. Lovely ball though by Halil, has to be said. Kerem Demirbay with a corner, and De Gea comes out and catches it. Alright, let's keep going, try and get some set pieces. Here's one, Oliveira. Way by someone missed it. Here's Bukhari. Hopefully we win it back here. Doesn't look like a dangerous attack chance, but you never know. Al-Shamari to Adams. Carrasco goes down the line, but Sanchez has got that surely. Nicely done. Torreira back to Günay. Nelson. Kerem Demirbay turns. Down the line for Barış. Barış down the left. Back to Kazimcan. Oliveira. First time to Barış. Lovely ball. Heads it into the box, and Halil Dervişoğlu completes a move by heading it in. I mean, it's not very often you see a goal where one person heads it to another and the other guy heads it in, but it worked. Halil gives us the lead back. And good to see him getting some confidence in. Alright, Günay short to Nelson. Let's try and seal the deal. Now Torreira. Over to Kerem Demirbay. Barış with the turn. Goes back to Nelson. Kazimcan. Takes his time. He's got Oliveira in space and finds him. Halil to Khan. Sanchez. Team likes to take their time sometimes, but it's worked so far, so I'm not going to complain. Nice skill by Khan. Gets around Carrasco. Low cross. Cleared away, but Kerem Demirbay has it. We know he can shoot from distance like he did against Fenerbahce. Cross comes in. Barış Alper. Saved by De Gea. That was a pretty good chance. Al-Anezi to Al-Khani. Bukhari cut out well by Kerem Demirbay. Counter-attack chance again, and once again Halil picks out Barış Alper, who this time goes for the distance shot, but can't keep it down. Only thing missing from his performance is a goal. And we'll bring on Ndombele for Oliveira. Al-Shabaab bring on Al-Dosari for Sadiq. And they've got a throw, Carrasco to Bukhari, back to Carrasco. Still only one goal ahead, so we need to be careful here. Adams to Banega in the box. Banega able to turn, shot though blocked by Kazımcan. And we'll win ourselves a throw in there. Big pressure from Halil. Khan throw. Can we get ourselves a third? Gets it back from Ndombele. Torreira to Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Kerem Demirbay, edge of a box. Goes for the curler. Not enough power though, and De Gea is even able to catch it. Alright, Abdul Karim can replace Victor Nelson for the last few minutes. Three minutes of added time. Torreira's pass. Little overhit. Al-Khani, a nice switch of play actually, finds Al-Dosari. Al-Shamrani back to Al-Dosari. Al-Shamari, Adams. Al-Dosari, is this going to be a late equaliser for Al-Shabaab? Looks for Mouaf in the middle. I thought that was a penalty for a second. It looks like Gunay picked up the ball and then dragged it behind for a corner somehow. Not sure how he managed that. Carrasco will take it. And Gunay spills the ball twice, and Banega has an open goal. Abdul Karim blocks it, but the rebound put in by Abdullah Al-Khani, and our 100% record looks to be over. And you've got to say, the blame has to go to Gunay Güvenç there. Dropped the ball not once but twice. And yeah, we should have won this game. We'll have to settle for a draw. Luckily it's not a competitive fixture, it's not a big deal. There it is, 2-2 in the end. Yeah, man of the match went to Barış, right? None of them got it, yep. Halil a close second. Can't really fault those two too much. They were at the heart of everything good we did. Yeah, defensively a bit shaky. We didn't deserve to concede 2 goals though, it has to be said. But we did, and that's something we're going to have to sort out for our... I mean, our next game's in the Champions League, so definitely we have to sort it out before then. But I'm not going to get too upset at that. That's weird. This set to... Okay. I'm just going to leave that as after matches. Go on online save, going on where I need to have it saved after matches, so I don't want to change the preferences every time I switch between the two. But anyway, yeah, a draw unfortunately. A little blip in the green there, but as long as we win our competitive matches, that's what I care about more. What's it doing now? Okay. Never seen this screen before. Hey, Mertens scored a goal for Anderlecht as well. They beat Atalanta. Oh right, we made a signing. I didn't even remember that I had negotiations ongoing, but okay, it looks like we're making a signing here. We're signing Lukas Vorlički from Atalanta for 2 million, which is hilarious. I mean, you guys haven't seen this yet, so this is a minor spoiler, but on my online save where I'm managing Empoli, I also signed this guy Vorlički from Atalanta, who is managed by a human in that save. I only had to pay 1 million for him there. But yeah, Lukas Vorlički joins the club. have a bit of a closer look at him in a sec when he joins. But there it is. 2-star current ability, 3-star potential. Pretty good physicals. Crossing, dribbling, passing, technique, flair, vision, work rate. All pretty decent levels. Perfectionist who strives for improvement. That's good. Natural in a couple of positions. I mean, yeah, I say winger. We don't have any wingers in our formation, but he can also play as an attacking mid. Current international, good at beating his man, strong, good stamina. Not good at heading and a bit selfish, but that's not too bad. Currently a second division player at the moment, but definitely a lot of room to improve. Yeah, we can register an extra foreign player because we got rid of Valente now. I'm curious as to who the game will pick. Is it going to be Vorlichki? It is going to be Vorlichki. We'll give him a squad number. We'll give everyone a squad number, I suppose. Vorlichki gets number 32. Not a main player of the team yet, of course. And we'll welcome him to the team. Let me Google him real quick just to find out a bit more about him. In real life, he left Atalanta in real life. He's now playing for Slavia Prague's B team. Things didn't work out too well for them. It was Sparta Prague, but I thought he knocked us out. So a bit of Czech PTSD, but it's not that Prague team, so it's alright. Yeah, he's the son of another former player, Yuri Vorlichki, who only really played in Czech Republic, wasn't a huge player. Strong and powerful forward with an unpredictable style of play and a strong shot. He has earned comparisons to Ilicic, who's, I guess, also at Atalanta, or he was at least. I don't think so anymore. How tall is he then? Where is it? He's 186 centimeters, so about 6 foot. Fair enough. Yeah, he's in the team for now, unless we choose to loan him out. Maybe he'll play in the Champions League. I don't know if he's eligible to play. Maybe not. He is 21 years old. I don't know if that counts as being under 21. We'll leave the pitch dimensions as they are, I think. Okay, our match against Al Hilal is also going to be on TV. That makes pretty much all of them so far, apart from the intra-squad one. Aris Limassol, I don't believe... Yeah, they've only got 6 real players in their team, so hopefully that gives us an advantage. You never know. Oh, we've got the draw for the 3rd qualifying round. Let's do it 3 times speed. Okay. So, okay, here's who we're getting. Farrell, Constanta, or Ludogorets. It's probably one of the tougher teams, although Sparta Prague, AEK Athens would have been probably tougher. Wait, they're unseeded? I didn't even know it was... No. Well, I'm glad we avoided Sparta Prague because of real life. Yeah, I guess they could have drawn them. And Astana and Ferencvaros are the unlucky teams who got Sparta Prague. But I guess there is a chance there's still going to be another round of qualifiers even after this, so there is a chance we could still face them, I think. But I'm not sure exactly how the seeding works. But yeah, if we beat Aris Limassol, we get Faro Constanza or Ludogorets. I would assume probably Ludogorets are the team that will make it through that. So that might be a little bit of a tough one. We've already faced a Bulgarian team in pre-season and barely beat Levski Sofia, who are probably a worse team. Although, did we barely beat them? Kind of. Result-wise, I guess. We'll see. Let's worry about Aris Limassol first. And yeah, this is my official managerial debut. We've got no injury concerns, which is brilliant. Weekly meeting, sure. Oliveira can learn Turkish. You got some good players, thank you very much. Great meeting. Okay, scouting update. Well, we've barely got anything left after that signing of Vorlichki. So we're probably not going to be able to afford many of these players. But appreciate the recommendations, fellas. Yeah. We do not have very much peas. Okay, moving on then. We can make one change to our squad list for the Champions League second qualifying round. We didn't even play any games. Yeah, is Vorlichki eligible? Vorlichki? Maybe not, but he's not in the squad anyway. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Not all of the players have that icon for some reason. Hoping to see Tete, Zaha and Sanchez make their debuts. Probably Zaha, probably Sanchez. Maybe not Tete. Doesn't really fit into the team. Al-Shabaab want Nelson. Kerem recommended to be limited to 45 minutes. I don't know if we'll start Kerem. Alright, okay. Another induction. I didn't realize we still had more of these. Tell our players. Okay. Go positive. Lower line of engagement. Narrower. Torreira and Oliveira have a good partnership in midfield. That's all good and well, but I don't know if we want to be playing Sergio Oliveira. But as it is, this is the team we're going to be going with. So Muslera is going to be back in goal for Gunai. We're throwing Sasha Bowie into the cold. He's just come back from his holiday, but he's starting at right back instead of Kanai Han. We're going to give Sanchez a rest actually, and Abdul Karim is going to partner Nelson at the back. Angelino instead of Kazimjan at left back. Torreira starts at defensive mid instead of Ayub. Oliveira will get the nod. And Undombele will replace Kerem Demirbay in midfield. Ziyech in for Kerem Aktürkoğlu at attacking mid. So who's making a debut here? Angelino is making his official debut. Undombele, Ziyech is. Icardi and Zaha, well, Zaha making his debut, are up front instead of Halil Dervishoglu. and Barış Alper Yılmaz. Hopefully they'll be well rested. A couple of them may not be completely sharp, but really not sharp. But still should be good enough. Just check all of those players are the players that I wanted. Brilliant. And we'll also pick the subs. So Günay, Sanchez, Kerem Aktürkoğlu, Bakambu, Khan, Tete, Baran, Ali Turap, Kerem Demirbay, Recep, Ali Yeşilyurt, and Barış Alper are the subs. Let's get it. Nelson, don't know why he didn't have it. Oh, he's not registered, is he? Yeah, okay, he gets number 25. That could be a problem, but we might have to sell Nelson. Haris Limassol have got Christodoulou, Karalobus, Vasileu, Luka, Andrew, Brown, Christou, Urosevic, Nikolic, Kokorin, and Stepinski. With Achilleos, Panagi, another Karalabus. Got M. Karalabus here. Marinos and Marios is on the bench. Pontikos, Montnor, and Pitas on the bench. Now, yeah, as some of you might know, I am Turkish Cypriot, so I'm going back to at least my home country, even though it's not the side that I'm used to. Hopefully, we won't get beaten up by fans on the way. Yeah. Yeah, we get to see all these cool Champions League screens for the first time. At least for me, it's the first time. At least for my own save, anyway. But yeah, you can imagine the Champions League anthems playing in the background. And we kick off. Our season officially begins. Aris Limassol, Galatasaray. Winner gets to face either Faro Constanta or Ludogorets. None of these are teams that Galatasaray actually had to face in their qualifying campaign. We face Zalgiris from Lithuania and Slovan Bratislava in real life. But if I remember right, Slovan Bratislava had to... No, it wasn't Bratislava, it was Olympia Ljubljana. If I remember right, they had to beat Ludogorets. So close. Zaha with a header early on, off the crossbar, 40 seconds in. It was a lovely cross from Oliveira and very nearly a dream start to his Galatasaray career for Zaha. Oliveira now with a free kick, but Christodoulou with a catch. I knew a goalkeeper with that last name before, although I'm very certain it's not the same guy. Nelson's header forward, Urosevic with a clearance, Abdul Kerimvo with a header. Here is Sasha Bowie effectively starting his pre-season for a Champions League game. And Ndombele to Zaha, lovely ball, maybe not so much of a lovely ball, towards Icardi but cut out. Urosevic, Oliveira battling to win it back. Can't quite get it. Here's Vasileu looking for Andrew. Angelino though cuts it out. Nicely done there. And is that a foul? I think it is a foul. We've got ourselves a penalty. Foul by Brown, and chance for us to take the lead inside 3 minutes here. And it's Mauro Icardi. And sends the keeper the wrong way. And advantage Galatasaray, less than 3 minutes in. Icardi gives us the lead. Love to see it. Especially away from home. Missed a penalty in pre-season, but in a real thing, he does his thing. Alright, Luka over to Vasileu. Here come Aris Limassol looking to get himself back in the game. Luka to Urosevic. Cut out though by Nelson. Bowie back to Muslera. Nelson, bit weird how he was going backwards there, but finds Bowie. Oliveira to Icardi. Ziyech in some space. Over to Zaha. That's a lovely ball by Zaha. Chance for Icardi. But Luka comes back and blocks it. And it's a corner. But yeah, we are very much on top so far. Angelino to deliver. Vasileu away. Won by Cochran. And Ndombele to Torreira. Okay, the highlight would normally have ended here, I think. So this should be a highlight. Bowie with a turn. Bowie with a cross. Away by Charalabus. But Angelino now tries to get into the box. So this time Brown tackles him fairly. Although his clearance literally just straight onto Zaha's head, and it could have bounced in, but it bounces just wide, unfortunately. That's twice Zaha's come close with his head. Not very often that happens. Right, Ziyech to Zaha. The Zaha-Icardi partnership could very well work. And Ndombele, here's Zaha. Oliveira. Out to Bowie. Gets into the box, and his cross is deflected, and it goes in off Arosovic. A very fortunate own goal for us. Sasha Bowie, though, you got to say, was the architect. But yeah, very unfortunate for Arosovic. And we're 2-0 up. 8 minutes in, and this tie is very close to being over. Another goal, and I'd say there's no way we lose from there. Oliveira corner. Header away by Andrew. Comes out to Angelino. Bowie has some space and hits the post. I think it took a deflection on the way as well. But yeah, Bowie not match sharp at all, but has definitely had a very good start to this game. And it comes from Oliveira. Carlos away as far as Angelino. Plays it across. Wins a corner from Christou. Angelino with pace, but away by Caralabus. Angelino with a throw now. Here's Torreira. Finds Ziyech on the edge. Doesn't go for goal this time. Not on his right foot anyway. Here he is again though, Bowie. Back to Nelson. Bowie again. Gets it back once more from Nelson. Let's go. Bowie brings it forwards. Cross comes in, deflected, not into his own net this time. Torreira back to him. Here's Ziyech. So well, this time he does go for it, but not to much effect. Alright, goal kick from Christodoula, and Ndombele. Haven't seen much of him so far. Cardivo gives that one away pretty cheaply. Arosovic trying to bring it forwards. We can just take off him, not quite. Luka to Vasileu. Again, that looked like a dangerous pass. They get away with it. Back to the keeper though. I assume he's going to probably boot this one. Christodoulou goes long. Abdul Karim though gets up with a header. Nice. Ziyech. Angelino. Zaha on the turn. Oliveira to Icardi. Lovely through ball. Zaha, can he finish off this brilliant move? No, he can't. Last ditch tackle stops him. Is that the highlight though? Zaha gets another chance on the turn, but Christodoulou with the save. Oliveira with a chance. And Nelson won the header but can't keep it down. Yeah, still only 20 minutes into this match. There's been so many highlights. We're doing very well so far. Christodoulou with a goal kick. Abdulkarim's header, but it goes straight back to them. Here is Andrew Karalabous over the top. Should be bread and butter though for Abdulkarim. Torreira onto Oliveira. Icardi. Out to Bowie. Oliveira and Ndombele. Ziyech. Angelino brings it forward. Won the penalty for the first goal. That was a good start to his career. Ndombele's cross. Icardi's header. I think it hit the bar. But flag has gone up against him anyway. Here he is again. Chance to break. Back to Bowie. Down the line. Finds Icardi. Torreira. Bowie. Definitely likes getting forward. Ziyech to Zaha, who I think is offside. Zaha puts it in. I don't see a linesman flagging. So that might just be a debut goal for Wilfried Zaha. Alright, we take it. Lovely ball by Ziyech. And Zaha applies a finish. Debut goal for Wilfried. Maybe his first Champions League game as well? I can't remember if he played Champions League game for United. He didn't play very many games. In fact, why don't I just check? Because there wouldn't have been any other team he would have done it for. He's going to score again while I'm checking though, isn't he? He has. Ziyech once again with the assist. Wilfried Zaha makes it 4-0. And yeah, we've come to Cyprus on business today. Absolutely smashing Aris Limassol. Still only 24 minutes in. No, this is Zaha's first ever European match. At least in the save. And he's scored 2 goals in it. For now, I mean, still only 25 minutes in. He could very easily get a hat-trick here. And Ndombele finds Zaha. Angelino bring it forward. And gives that one away. Coquelin, maybe a rare Aris attack. Andreu bringing it forward. Back to Karalabous, long ball, but Abdulkarim cuts it out. And Ndombele to Ziyech. And he gives that one away straight to Karalabous. Andreu now goes for the early ball in. Header from Stepinski. And that goes over the bar. I think Muslera would have had that covered. That's their first shot of the game. And didn't even count a 0.01 XG. Angelino to Abdulkarim. Muslera out to Nelson. Bowie, Oliveira, and Ndombele. Nice touch, nice ball. Icardi through, and Icardi makes it 5. And it's the second of the game. Not even a half an hour into the match. Icardi's now also on a hat-trick. Ndombele getting his first assist on his debut. Ziyech getting 2 assists on his debut as well. I didn't mention that. Bowie gets the throwing back from Oliveira. Cross comes in, and Zaha beats the goalkeeper to the header and gets his hat-trick. 6-0. This is insanity. 31 minutes in, we're 6-0 up. I don't know what Galatasaray's record European win is, but we must be close to it, if not on it. What a start to our Champions League campaign. Andrew with a free kick for them. Icardi away. Abdulkarim with the clearance. Somehow Angelino is the furthest forward. So I guess because he's short and there's no point in him defending. But I don't think we'd ever do that in real life. Mirosevic over a nice ball forward. Nelson just about reads it. Mirosevic over again. Cross comes in. Angelino heading away as far as Coquelin. Andrew, Christou, and Brown shoots, but Angelino easily blocks that. And if that's fair highlight, then I can live with that. Alright, Ndombele turns, finds Zaha, turn and go. Tries an early cross for Riccardi, and Arosevic's header away, falls right to him. He might as well shoot, and Christodoulou saves. Yeah, difficult angle. He did the best he could there. Are we going to get ourselves a 7th goal before half time? Christodoulou with the kick. Nelson wins the header. It's going to come straight to Arosevic though. Christou to Luka. Arosevic. Luka again. Vasileu. Christou to Brown. Cochran. Nikolic now with a chance on the edge of a box, and Muslera forced into the save. They've actually played some okay football at times. I don't know if 6-0 is quite a deserved scoreline, but yeah, 3 minutes added on to the first half. I'm sure they just want to go in for half time. Brozovic corner headed away by Bowie and then Torreira. Nikolic throw to Brown on the edge of a box. That's gone just wide, although the flag went up for an offside a bit earlier. And yes, Galatasaray are 6-0 up at half-time in a Champions League match. I don't know if that sentence will ever be said again, but I'm glad I can say it today. Wilfried Zaha's already on a 10 out of 10 rating, isn't he? So he's having a lovely game. And yeah, just keep it up. What else can you say? They brought on Kanagi for Andrio at half-time. Not sure that's going to change too much. Just my sympathies for the guy being brought on in a match where they're 6-0 down. And Luka with a free kick. Christou. Vasileu. Back to Christou. Vasileu again. Karalabous. Cochran. Karalabous again. Finds Panagi. Angelino steps in. Good stuff. Abdul Karim. And Ndombele finds Ziyech. Onto Zaha. Now Riccardi. Good quick passing this. Out to Bowie now. And yeah. Signs of tiring there. He runs straight at Arosevic. Nikolic to Stepinski. Bowie misses that one as well. Arosevic down the line. Stepinski gets into the box and pulls one back. Once again, we just can't keep a clean sheet, even in games where we're scoring 6. And yeah, Mariusz Stepinski with the goal. And it's 6-1. Fair play. I mean, 6-0 was harsh anyway, but don't think we deserve to concede. Panagi throw, and looks like Aris have come out to play in the second half, looking to get some pride out of this one. Panagi's cross. Abdul Karim away as far as Christou. Arosevic to Nikolic, deflected off the post, I think. I'm not imagining that. Right, anyway, yeah. Aris getting closer to some more goals. Yeah, second half not as good as the first, has to be said. Bowie's throw, Oliveira, Torreira, and Ndombele, Torreira, Oliveira, Ziyech, goes for goal from distance, close, good save. Ziyech hunting a debut goal of his own. Oliveira with the corner. Header away by Stepinski and then by Azaleu. Oh no. Bowie injured. Dag nabbit. Groin injury. Maybe I pushed it by throwing him into this game, but I didn't think it would be that much of a big deal. We've got Khan Ayhan or Ali Turab, I'm guess. Yeah, bring on. We'll bring on Khan Ayhan. Hopefully that's not too serious. Abdul Karim to Angelino. Goes long. Ziyech with a flick on. Zaha, Icardi, Oliveira. Now here is Khan. That's a lovely through ball. Icardi. Is this a hat trick? It is a hat trick. 7-1. Mauro Icardi joins Wilfried Zaha on the hat trick list. This is not his Galatasaray debut, but his first official match since joining the team permanently. So, still a cause for celebration. Ziyech free kick. Oliveira. Chose for the curler. Goes wide. That would have looked nice if it went in. And I can understand them wanting to try that kind of stuff at 7-1. If you're not going to do it at 7-1, then you're never going to get a chance to, are you? Alright, I guess we're coasting a bit towards the end of the game. Gives my voice a break at least. Alright, Khan throw. Here is Torreira. Oliveira to Khan. Zaha, Icardi. Goes all the way back to Muslera. Abdul Karim. Angelino. That was sloppy. He just runs into Panagi there. Basileu goes long. And Cochran will get onto this one. Cross comes in. Stepinski puts it in. Offside? No? That was really bad defending if that's not offside. Not offside. Alright, Stepinski, second of the game for him. At least he's having a day to remember. 7-2. Alright, Christodoulou. And Nelson's completely misjudged that. And Stepinski's through again. And Stepinski scored again. And it's 7-3. And this has turned into a bizarre... I mean, it was already a bizarre match, but... 7-3. Unbelievable. Alright, we'll bring on Sanchez for Angelino. I know he's not a left back, but... he'll get a chance to have a quick debut. And Nelson was definitely at fault for that goal. He just, straight from a goal kick, he just let him go through on goal. So yeah, 7-3. I don't know if there's ever been a Champions League match where 3 players have scored a hat-trick. But it's happened today. Zaha, Icardi and Stepinski have all scored hat-tricks. What a game. 7-3. We should be fine for the second leg. We're not going to lose by 4 goals at home, right? I say that, but we conceded 3 goals today. Zaha, 10 out of 10 on his debut. Sure he enjoyed himself. Icardi hat-trick as well. Ziyech and Ndombele debut assists. They had pretty good games. Yeah, not so good at the back. Particularly Muslera, apparently. Could have done a bit better. But yeah, overall 7-3. A player scored a hat-trick in a competitive match. Sweet. First time that has happened to me on this FM. The other gameplay, Ludogorets won 1-0 away to Faro Constanta. So, looking like they're going to be our potential opponents. What happened to Bowie? Groin strain. Didn't say how long there. 3 to 4 weeks. Oh, that's not good. He never got injured for us this season in real life. So yeah, he'll probably miss the first couple of league games and whatever Champions League qualifiers we have in that time as well, which is a shame, but we should be able to make it through. Well done, Wilfred. Icardi will give Messi a run for his money. That's funny because they should be in the same national team if Icardi didn't have that incident with Maxi Lopez. Alright, and our return leg is going to be televised as well. I mean, after a match finishes 7-3, and you got to get that on TV, man. That's entertainment. Oh, we've got some interesting players here. Koulibaly. Is that Chelsea's Thiago Silva? Yeah, they signed him in this save. You got Bono in goal, Ruben Neves, Milinkovic, Savic, Neymar, Malcolm, Mitrovic. Al Hilal got a pretty decent team there on paper. Okay. Alright, Khan doing well in training. Now I can talk about it. Icardi not doing well in training. Alright. And we move to our next friendly match. Oh, their league's already started in Belgium. Fair enough. Not a good start though for Mertens and Anderlecht. Super League title odds. We're the favourites. That is good news. I mean, I'm not big surprise considering we won it last year, but good. Okay. Al Hilal then it is. Alright, we'll rock with this team then. We'll rest some of our players for the Champions League once again. We've got Gunay coming back in from Muslera in goal. Ali Turab Bulbul will get an opportunity at right back instead of the injured Bowie. We'll start Sanchez instead of Abdul Karim, who'll partner Nelson. Kazim Jan back in at left back for Angelino. Khan instead of Torreira at defensive mid. Kerem Demirbay and Ayub in the midfield instead of Oliveira and Ndombele. Halil instead of Ziyech at attacking mid, with Bakambu and Barish instead of Icardi and Zaha up front. For some reason it just doesn't do these changes properly. Alright, let's do it manually. Ali Turab there. Kunai Guvench there. Kazim Can there. Demirbay should be on the right, Ayub on the left. A little attacking mid. Gotcha. Where is he? There we go. Yeah, that about right. Thank you. And we'll clear the subs. And yeah, so Muslera, Angelino, Torreira, Icardi, Abdulkarim, Ndombele, Zaha, Ali, Oliveira, Ziyech, Eren, Tete, Kerem, Kadir, and Hamza on the bench. Very well. So a rotated team. Understandable reasons, but good enough team. Probably a good enough team to beat Al Hilal. They have got good players though. They got Bunu, Al Suwailem, Koulibaly, Thiago Silva, the old Chelsea partnership reuniting now. Al Salem, Al Essa, Neves, Al Said, Neymar, Malcolm, and Mitrovic. Al Mutairi, Al Zahrani, Al Jabber, Al Shamari, Milinkovic Savic only on the bench. That's weird. And Al Balawi there as well. Alright. Let's go up there. And show me what you've got, and show me that you can beat a Saudi team, because we have not shown that thus far. And hopefully being at home will make a difference as well. Another yellow card for Al Essa. We've got a free kick. Nelson to Khan. Lovely ball by Khan. Bakambu's through. Can he finish? Save by Bono. He's not a Galatasaray anymore in real life either. We sold him to Real Betis. He scored in Europe last night. Although his team were also knocked out. Kerem with the corner. Away by Al Essa. Halil does well to win the corner off the corner flag from Mitrovic. Another chance to deliver. Chance for Kerem. Malcolm with the header. And Al Salem away. Kazimjan throw, Ayub to Khan. Khan gets in the box, plays it across, chance for Halil. He turns and shoots, and it takes a wicked deflection. Maybe off Thiago Silva, I'm not sure. But either way, Halil Dervishoglu has given us a lead. It's another goal for him in pre-season. He's been pretty prolific. Ali Turab plays the free kick shot to Khan. Over to Barish. Nice turn. Barish Alper down the left hand side. Cross comes in. Thiago Silva with the header away. Malcolm with the clearance, but it's as far as Sanchez. Ali Turab. Sanchez back down the line. Ali Turab. Chance to cross. It's a good cross, and Barish Alper from right in front of the goalkeeper can't put it in. I guess the fact that the goalkeeper was right in front of him, and he didn't have an angle, but really ought to be scoring that one, Barish. Neves gets it back. Here's Koulibaly. Al Suwailem. Al Said. And that pass is cut out well by Halil. Here he comes again. He goes for goal. Side netting. Maybe could have brought it a bit closer, but decent effort. Much more dominant though in this one when we were against Al Shabab. Even though we were the better team in that game, we haven't let them create anything. And we might actually get ourselves a rare clean sheet. Probably jinxed that by saying it, but oh well. Gotta have some confidence, eh? Here's Al Salem. Malcolm bringing it forward now for Al Hilal as I speak. I don't know if Neymar has touched the ball yet, or at least not in a highlight. We've kept him quiet so far. Al Salem switches it. Al Suwailem. Al Said. Neves. Al Suwailem shoots, and yeah, Gunai probably should be cashing that, mate, but sort of spills that one behind for a corner. Neymar to take. Mitrovic. Ooh, I thought that was in. Mitrovic very close to equalising for them. Al Salem's throw gets it back from Neymar. Neymar to Mitrovic. Thiago Silva, Koulibaly, out to Al Suwailem. Al Hilal getting more into this game now as the half has gone on. Inside, but Ayoub cuts it out well. Kazımcan to Nelson. Back to Kazımcan. Down the line, nice ball. Balish has some space to run into, and we know he will. Checks back this time though. Ayoub to Khan. And Kerem. Edge of a box. Good power, but good catch though by Bono. Not the U2 man, of course, but the Morocco man. Ayoub to Balish. Finds Bakambu. Finds Ali Turab on the right hand side. He's managed to get into a threatening position here. Can he find someone in the middle? He's still going. It's a brilliant run. I don't blame him too much for having a shot, but it's on his weaker foot and it's straight at the keeper. Here's Koulibaly though. Thiago Silva. Over to Neves. Koulibaly. Al Salem. Malcolm turns. Ali Turab's tackle, but it's fallen to Neymar. And Neymar's through. And Neymar equalises. Of course, when I was talking about him not doing anything, he does something. Yeah, a little bit unlucky that one of our tackles fell to him, but disappointing. So 1-1 at the break. Khalil's opener cancelled out by Neymar. Hopefully we can step it up in the second half. But yeah, again, we failed to keep a clean sheet. The more it happens, the more concerned I get. I think I'll be more concerned if it starts happening in the league. And also, this isn't our first team. That is also worth pointing out. Alright, Neymar with a free kick. Barish heads it away before Koulibaly can get onto it. Here's Thiago Silva. Koulibaly. Two centre-backs seem to be running this attack. Cross comes in. Neymar flicks it on. And I thought that was going in for a second. Gunai seemed to just let that run, but it did go wide, so we'll allow him. And now Milinkovic-Savic is also on for them, on for Al Essa. Al-Balawi on for Al Said. And I will bring on Angelino for Kazımcan. Yellow card for Ayoub and for Ali Turab as well. Yeah, not much happening in this second half. I guess both teams happy with the draw. I was going to make some... Oh, we'll do it now. Bring on Icardi for Barish, who wins that header. Straight at the keeper. Highlight carries on as Bono takes his time with the ball in his hands. I don't know why both our strikers were standing on that side. Surely one of them should have been marking Koulibaly, or at least been in that area. But we move. Al-Balawi to Al-Suwailem. Gets it back from Neves. Koulibaly. Milinkovic-Savic to Neymar. Neves to Al-Balawi. Neymar again. Neymar with a cross. Mitrovic with a header, but Gunai with the catch. Alright, looks like it's going to be it. It's going to be a stalemate with the Saudis in this episode, but at least we've won the match that counted. Alright, well, at least we're unbeaten, even if we're not firing on all cylinders yet. But yeah, this isn't the first team. The first team looked on fire in that Aris Limassol game, part defensive side. Alright, 1-1. Lovely. Well, not lovely, but decent. Decent performance. Neymar actually got man of the match for that one. Kanai Hanbo stood out for us. Alright, I guess we'll wrap things up there then. So we played 3 matches, first of which we went to Saudi Arabia to face Al-Shabaab in a friendly match. Sergio Oliveira gave us the lead from Bradish's cutback. Yannick Carrasco equalised, but Halil Dervishoglu scored what he thought was the winner. But unfortunately, Gunai, our goalkeeper, flapped at a corner, and Abdullah Al-Khani was able to equalise in stoppage time to stop our perfect pre-season run. But it didn't stop us against Aris Limassol, because we were 6-0 up at half-time. Wilfred Zaha scored a hat-trick. Mauro Riccardi scored a penalty after Angelino was fouled. Zaha doing that on his debut. Ndombele and Ziyech also got assists on their debuts as well. Angelino won the penalty on his debut. Sanchez also came off the bench for his debut, but he didn't really have time to do anything. But second half, we lost the second half 3-1 actually. Icardi scored, but Stepinski for them managed to score 3 goals. We definitely took our foot off the brake and even put it in reverse a little bit in the second half. But with 4 goals up, we should be fine for the second leg. We shouldn't have a problem making it through there. We welcomed Al Hilal to our home ground for the final match of the episode. Once again, Halil Dervishoglu was on the score sheet to give us the lead. Neymar equalised just before half-time, and we had to settle for a draw there. But not our first team in either of the friendlies with the Saudi teams. We've got more important things to worry about, like the Lewis Dunk testimonial. I'm just kidding. Champions League qualifiers to come. We did suffer an injury, I forgot, in the Aris match. Sasha Bowie is out for a few weeks with a groin strain, which is unfortunate. We also did make a transfer. We signed winger/attacking mid Lucas Vorlichki from Atalanta for £2 million. He's mainly a prospect for the future. We'll see what happens with him. And yeah, the guy we'd signed earlier, Valente, has gone on loan to Italy with Casatana. But yeah, Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you very much for watching. In the next one, we will play the second leg against Aris. We will play a friendly against Brighton for Lewis Dunk's testimonial. I have no idea why we've been picked for that match, or why Lewis Dunk is having a testimonial. I mean, the guy's 31. He's not exactly about to retire. But yeah, apparently his testimonial's happening and we're part of the match. So we'll test ourselves against Brighton for sure. And a friendly against Hoffenheim. That is if we don't have a Champions League qualifier. I imagine if we make it through against Aris, that's going to be overridden by a Champions League qualifier. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, that's been it from me. Thank you guys very much for watching. And I'll see you soon. Take care.